It looks like Luigi is all full of smiles. So he says that he's not guilty.
Not guilty.
And his lawyer thinks that he is not going to have a fair trial because Mayor Eric Adams has already basically ruined his name by insinuating a list of, let's just say, let me just play the video.
About my client's right to a fair trial in this case. He's being prejudiced by some statements that are being made by government officials. Like every other defendant, he is entitled to a presumption of innocence. But unfortunately, the way this has been handled so far, his rights are being violated. And as you know, Your Honor, there's a wealth of case law guaranteeing his right to a fair trial. But
his right to a fair trial. I hear people want to give him the death penalty. I don't know if he'll be smiling with that verdict, but we're not there yet. And it's weird, though. I mean, he did take the life of an innocent man, Brian Thompson, the CEO of UnitedHealth. But it makes you wonder. There's so many sick, twisted people that unalive people every day, and they don't get the death penalty. And they should. I mean, there's sickos that do horrific things to children and such, but yet they're still walking free. Or maybe not even walking free. They're in jail, but they're not getting the death penalty. But this guy takes out one dude. Makes you wonder, is it because of who he took out? It's not even so much about what, more about who. Anyway, let's listen to the lawyer. What did she say?
Safeguards have been put in place yet here. In fact, it's just the opposite of what's been happening. He's a young man, and he is being treated like a human ping pong ball between two warring jurisdictions here. These federal and state prosecutors are coordinating with one another, but at the expense of him. They have conflicting theories in their indictments, and they are literally treating him like he is like some sort of political fodder, like some sort of spectacle. He was on display for everyone to see in the biggest staged perp walk I've ever seen in my career.
I mean, it was like something right out of like a Hollywood Marvel movie or something, you know, Batman or the Joker kind of thing. I mean, the way they political theater, you know, Mayor Eric Adams walking along the side of Luigi just so he can get his face there, even though Eric Adams said he did this because he wants to send a message that you don't do this in the state of New York. That's just a bunch of pulled pork.
It was absolutely unnecessary. He's been cooperative with law enforcement. He had been in custody for over a week. He waived extradition. He was cooperative at all accounts. There was no reason for the NYPD and everybody to have these big assault rifles that, frankly, I had no idea was in their arsenal. And to have all of these, the press there, the media there, it was like perfectly choreographed. And what was the New York City mayor doing at this press conference? And frankly, I submit that he was just trying to detract from those issues by making a spectacle of Mr. Mangione. And there are consequences to this. He has a right to a fair trial. And I just want to put on the record statements that the mayor made publicly about my client. Nothing saying alleged, for example. And he said, I wanted to send a strong message with the police commissioner that we're leading from the front. I'm not going to just allow him to come into our city. I wanted to look him in the eye and state, you carried out this terrorist act in my city, the city of New York that I love. And he wanted to show symbolism. Your Honor, he's not a symbol. He's somebody who is afforded the right to a fair trial. He's innocent until proven guilty. And the mayor was talking to jurors, future potential jurors that elected him. Those are the people that elected him, that he is talking to and calling this man a terrorist. So, Your Honor, I just want to make a record of this and put everyone on notice that this has to stop. And my client is entitled to a fair trial and the presumption of innocence. And we're going to fight these charges, whether it's in the state or federal, to the fullest extent. Thank you.
Dang. I don't know about you guys, but this is heating up. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. It's weird that people are getting tattoos of this man, but it's also weird that, well, let me just tell you, there's still so much we don't know. So let's keep on checking back. Thank you for watching the Off Topic Show. Like, share, hit the notification bell. I'll see you soon.